All right, we up, I think. Yeah, I think we up.
We up?
I think we up.
We are up.
I think we up.
Hey,
We good?
Snackxsy cast is back.
Yep, we're good.
We up? We good? All right.
Looks like it.
So let's go ahead and do
Oh,
introduction
at the
again.
rate.
Uh, Techie broke my computer on his first day back
No, no.
after being sick.
My
Um,
dog
oh
ate
yeah,
his computer.
Techie's dog ate my computer. That's the
Yep,
excuse that we're going with.
The entirety of your computer.
Yeah,
yep, all of it.
all of it, and then threw it up. So we took that time to fucking, clean it off,
Yep.
reassemble, update Windows, all that happened in the last 10 minutes.
The most inaccurate part about that is the Windows update taking that little time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I fucking threw that one in there out of nowhere. You caught me, Boxy. You caught my ass, alright? But we back. I'm not gonna try to oversimplify anything so nothing breaks. So we gonna
Yep.
play through the podcast like this. I would do some other stuff, but I ain't trying to oversimplify some things. We're just gonna have a little talking, gonna have some call-ins, and that's what it is.
Yep.
I'm Snacks. I'm your host. We got Brawl Mama, the beautiful Voxy, and then we got Techie, the destroyer of
Some nerd.
everything, the destroyer of everything that is
Someone.
functional, and
Well,
the resident dork. So
oh,
Oh!
okay. And
Oh!
here I thought was like I was the esports something or other.
Shots
Hey, you're
fired.
still a
No,
you,
that's way
Now
better.
I'm dork.
That's like the same thing.
you're still a
Are you meant to
That
calzone,
go
bro.
into
works.
dork?
Okay, you're still a calzone. All right, you're just a dorky
Yay!
calzone. Okay, like
Okay,
if there was calzones, you'll be the one with glasses on it. Okay, like
okay, okay. I'll take it.
you're
Also, the picture you got from my Facebook boxer, you grabbed like one of the worst ones.
I was thinking that too,
Well,
but I don't
sorry.
know.
Wow, shit!
This picture is kind of weird though.
It's old. It's like 3 years old.
Well, most of your pictures are like vertically oriented, so I was just trying to find one that would fit well. You can provide a better one. Fuck. And this was before I was even friends with you. So I think my pictures may have been limited.
Okay, yeah. I forgot you had to Facebook stalk me first.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it happened. Whatever.
oh.
Anyway,
All right,
shall I return to the esports news?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go.
Yeah, let's be productive.
Okay, so esports, lots of things. Started off by talking about how BCS is starting this weekend. It'll be $1,000 tournaments with some qualification tournaments for each region for BCX, which will be amazing.
Hopefully.
Incredibly hype about that. But one thing that comes alongside all that, lots of sponsors, lots of interested people. We've got I've got a big shout out to the guys in Circa Esports because they've been actually helping out, where they've kind of been reaching out to some of the other sponsors to try to bring them in, and it's really hype. Then one of our very high ranked NA players is in talks with two very big orgs, so hopefully those work out. There's also potential stuff from Ravage Esports. There's also Zedek Nation. Started talking with them, so some of you guys that want to get sponsored but aren't like rank one,
Mhm.
definitely go talk to some of these guys. They
What
might
about
be very interested.
what about my boy Ram, rank 3 EU right now, or rank top 5 EU right now?
I am
He
still
just
working
turned.
on that.
Yo, Ram. He just turned 15. He is a man right now. Okay, in his country, he
Okay.
is a man. All right.
Oh.
Don't. Don't second guess Ram. He is a man. Okay. All right.
Okay. He
Yeah.
hasn't talked to me about that.
But yeah, yo, Ram, go ahead and start talking to make sure you start talking to
Uh,
Techie, man.
Might also try talking to Optic for those of you who are really high ranked who are interested.
Optic.
Yeah, they're an
Okay.
EU org. I think. No, Epsilon's an EU org. Optic's an NA org. So cool. So, oh, it's Aram.
Yeah, you right,
Is
man.
that who? Oh, yeah, I've talked to him. I thought you were saying Ram.
Yeah, that's what I call him. His
Yeah,
name Ram.
that's duh. Even I know that shit.
Hey, okay.
Get on my level, Techie. Get
That's
on my level.
That's my nickname for him, Ram.
Hey, I've not ditched you. Okay, I see that in chat. There was no ditching. There's just like 10 people message me a day and want an hour of my time, which doesn't add up well.
So yo, I wanted to ask this question. Doesn't does a player in an org have to be from the same region?
Not necessarily. It actually helps a lot if you are in the same region because there's potential for more growth. But you can talk to an NA sponsor if you're from EU and work things out. Like you might know Dignitas, they're actually a UK org,
Okay.
but a lot of their stuff operates in North America.
True. True.
So
All right. All right.
yeah.
You mentioned for me specifically, you're doing a content creator thing.
Yep.
What is that? What is yeah? Explain to me that. Like, break it down for me.
Okay, so in my previous talks about sponsorships, I talked about how everything is based off of media.
Uh huh.
Well, a content creator is 100% media, so it's a fantastic thing for sponsors. So basically, when you go into negotiations with them, they're like, "Hey, when you make content, could you put our name on it? Could you like use our overlay?" And you're like, "Sure, I'll stream with it. I'll make videos with it. I'll do highlight reels, all that stuff."
Mhm.
So that, and there are at least 2 people who have just got one of those. I can't say their name because I'm not sure they've announced yet, but they are signed to a contract.
Okay. Okay.
So,
When you talk to these people, you gotta mention that like maybe you can send them like the people that you think might fit. You can send them my way, and then either I or you can tell them that I have like 2 storefronts, 3 storefronts that that can take the the partnership to another level, right? So
yep,
it goes like it can go further than just like people on the internet. I can get like a poster or whatever, and we could put it up in stores. Work out a deal with that also. So
yep. Let me close my window. There's construction going on. Okay, so yeah, all that. What was the other thing? Um, yeah, this week doing a lot of focus on bringing the interested sponsors actually in instead of just scouting. So we should see several things coming in the next week.
Right on.
Right? And there should be a number of announces happening too. So, like, there's supposed to be one this week. Like, the contract's already signed and stuff. But I don't know how they're planning on doing that.
the content creator one.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Um, let's see if I can find a hint at it. They are already using the tags, so
Ooh.
if you can find them on your friend list, you'll see who got sponsored. So there, Magics. Let's see what else.
I don't got no friends. So.
Rip.
Oh. Wait. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe Detective
Maybe.
Snacks on the
Did
case.
detectives? Did he find something?
Are they EU based?
No.
No. Okay, then no.
Well, shit.
I didn't find shit.
No, they're content creators in the Brawlhalla community. But yeah, so that's stuff that happened,
Alright.
and it's exciting. You found it. Who is it, Marshall?
He can't say it, or can he say it?
If you see it, you can say
If he sees it, he can. I can't see shit, man.
it.
Wait, what are friends at? Why can't I see your friends list, Techie? I can't be a detective.
You can't see my friends list?
Nah, man. It says group. It don't say friends. This is broken. Hey, shout outs to that boy Physic.
Yep. There's a few others, but you know, it's all cool. It's exciting. Means more people I get to meet at Worlds.
Nice.
We need to get Voxery sponsored somehow so she can come and.
That's hilarious.
Hey, I can dream. I want to hang out with you.
Oh, he wants to hang out. You know what that means.
Okay.
You know what that means. I see you, Techie. Salute to you, sir.
No, you don't see me. My dog is the camera.
Okay, you're right. I don't see you.
You're right.
Alright.
So, yeah.
Dude, Phil's EU, Memoria. Phil's EU, bro.
Yeah, it's. Hey, okay. You want to know the secret?
Dude, being
It's going out and reaching out to them yourself too, because everybody who's gone and reached out, like, and kept up with it has gotten a sponsor off.
True. You're true.
So-
I am a lazy shit. You know, you got me. Maybe we'll work on it.
People are getting a lot better about it within the last week, so it's really exciting. But yeah, like that's the best thing you can do is work with me on this continually, and you will get something.
Yeah, I tried to. You never told me anything, man.
You said you wanted to talk, and then you never said when to talk.
Alright, man. I'll make it clear. You know, we'll make it clear from now on. But what else do we got to talk about? So let's talk about the server stuff. Do you I vaguely understand what's going on with the server stuff. Do you know what they're doing? Like what servers they're moving? How does it affect gameplay and whatnot?
Okay, I cannot tell you what they're moving to because I'm not sure I have permission to say that. But
Not
as far
where
as I
they're
can
moving to,
tell-
but like the process of like they said they have to take servers and put it in a van
Yes.
and then drive. Like
No.
what is that?
No. Okay, when a company gets like does servers kind of like this, it's pretty much they go and they talk to a network hosting company, and they're like, "Hey, we would like to host all of our servers from your database thing," and they'll be like, "Sure, okay, here's our rate." And then when they end up like dying, like the provider we're using now, we're like, okay, we need to move our stuff. And so they go, they look and they test other hosts, and then they find one that's consistent, and it's exciting.
So
And
so there's core servers and then there's servers that we connect to.
no, it's all one thing, but they move them. So like, it's
Because
information transfer.
like
That's why
okay,
it takes like an hour or a few hours.
because there's a server in EU, right? What is it, Amsterdam or whatever? There's a server in Amsterdam. How did they move a server in Amsterdam? Is the server changing or
Like, so if they were to move that to a different provider, they would just pretty much be like, okay, sometime around midnight EU time, we are going to be down for an hour while we transfer the information to a new server. And so they'll take that info, they'll move it to the new server systems, and then boot it up.
I was going to say, speaking of
problems.
servers.
Huh?
I was just saying, speaking of servers, that's fun. Being in East / everywhere at the moment for their providers. Just talking in general for BMG since they're switching.
Oh, true. Yeah, I mean, hopefully the change, will be good, and like this data center won't be attacked as much because I know a lot of people that lost a lot of elo by blindly queuing into server lag over and over again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I have pretty bad internet, but I can at least play customs and stuff. I was on average 2 bars yesterday, and it was bad. But
Wow.
I obviously know this isn't BMG's problem, so it's just like I feel sympathetic, but goddamn.
Hey man,
Yep.
I got pranked, okay? I had 4 bars, but it felt like I had 1 bar. Me and Renz had to play with it. Me and Renz didn't know what the hell's going on. We got pranked so hard. It's like, yo, why am I lagging? I got 4 bars. And we're like, I don't know, man. I'm sitting here playing with 5 second delay and shit. So hopefully it gets better. It's not BMG's fault. Oh, I said fault. I mean fault.
Fault.
Um,
Yep, that's kind of the scary thing, though, is like when it comes to server attacks, if it was actually like a full on super legit attack,
you mean like
BMG
anonymous,
also
right?
has it's like BMG also has to be nervous to make sure that their data doesn't potentially get taken or something like that. So
Yeah, absolutely.
that's one of the
Oh,
reasons where it's like we need to move because they're not handling this. So
that is kind of scary though, legit.
but
Cause
they're
I'll be
handling it really well. BMG is amazing.
Cause I'll be kind of
So
pissed if I lost my level 81 Cassidy, or if Crocky lost his level 99 and a quarter Ada. That'll
yeah.
be heartbroken. Okay.
Yeah, I would assume it won't come down to that.
No,
It's
no,
still
no.
pretty bad
They're
at the
taking
moment.
they're taking action and they're working on it, and it's great. Like I'm so happy with how BMG has been handling things. Um,
True.
enough with esports. Let's complain about throwing.
Shit.
What's wrong with throwing, man?
I don't know. I'm not good at dodging, so I just hate throwing.
I mean,
I'm okay dodging, but I still hate it.
a good thrower, you can't really dodge shit.
Exactly, yeah.
Because especially like, let's say one of the bigger weapons like hammer, if you throw it downward, as soon as it hits the ground, you can pick it back up from like. So there's like, so the pickup range is like a little bit off of the weapon, right? So imagine having a max range weapon like land spear and hammer, and the distance that's there. So imagine the pickup range like extra of that. So you poke them, you get the damage. You poke them with the spear, and then you can pick it up at least 2-3 characters length away, right? And I mean, I'm not really sure what they can do to like hurt throwing, because it is definitely strong.
I have an idea. I have an idea for that.
What's your idea, man? Let's go.
Give a delay on when their next throw is after they throw. So you can't just pick up, throw, pick up, throw, pick up, throw like everyone does in low plat / high gold. And instead you have to like actually time your throws so that you don't just like throw it, pick it up, and then you go to throw it again and then you get punished. Like I would be cool with that.
That would be really cool also, but I don't think that solves the problem that is throwing though. If you think about it, when you get hit by a throw, right? What is your
Or
first thing that you do? You dodge.
I dodge backwards so
Right.
that I don't get hit by the attack.
Exactly. So if people can play around, like, so it's easy. So the simple thing to do is to pick it up and throw it to hit you, so now you can't dodge. For another 60 seconds to not 60 seconds, but 60 frames.
I was gonna say.
Nah, another 60 frames,
Rip.
or 1 second to 4.5 second. Um, So I mean, but then you can do what EXO did in his recent gravy cancels, is that he picks up max range, and then he throws out like a side light or a side air or a chase dodge. Like, you keep momentum, you throw it, keep momentum, pick it up, then you can chase dodge after you pick it up to get extra range on whatever you're trying to do. And he's not really abusing throws at that point, but that's still a very tough. It's still a very tough thing to deal with, right? So I'm not really sure if like, they can make throwing less brain dead, as in to throw, pick up, throw, pick up, throw, pick up until you get close enough. But then I think people will just adapt, and it's still going to be a problem. I'm not sure throwing can be nerfed without
Yeah, it's
taking out
not an easy
throwing.
thing to change, but it's something that's fun to complain about because it's really popular right now to do.
Yeah, because you can't.
So,
Your dodge doesn't move you further enough. You can't really attack out of dodge either way. True, true,
and
true.
like, if you try to back dodge into a throw, you're still gonna get hit because you're stupidly dodged the wrong way. But
True.
yeah, um, let's see. What was the thing you wanted to talk about last time?
I wanted to talk about, so basically they said the majority of this big ass patch that is coming out is going to be hurtbox fixing. So by
Okay.
hurtbox fixing they mean like as your character does an action, they will move your hurtbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I have a few problems with this. Problems that really can't be solved for BMG because of the small workforce they have and how much work it does
Oh
go into
yeah.
it. But one of the problems being is that the hurt box is kind of awkward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an oval, right? It basically they put points on the character model, right? And then they said we're gonna connect these points with and call it a hurt box, right? So one of the points is your like 2 points of the knees, then they got elbows, then they got the top of the character's head, and basically it creates this oval shaped that goes through those points, right? Um, like from from a super critical standpoint, I find that to be kind of lazy,
Mm-hmm.
especially since uh, character models are the same. So if I feel like if they take the I don't know however long it takes for them to change it, then it doesn't it doesn't really hurt to it doesn't really hurt that bad because all characters they run the same basic model. They just have different
Mm-hmm.
they just have different skins or cosmetics behind the basic model, so they could take
Yeah.
the time and actually put real hurt boxes on the feet
Yeah,
and the
that's what I was gonna
hands.
ask if that's what they were doing, or actually, I
I,
yeah.
I want to say that they're not doing that. Like if they say they're going to change something, usually a lot of the times if it's not a full rework, they just change a little bit part of it because they want to work on something else, right? And that's just what I think. I could be wrong, but just from past experiences, like when they said they're gonna,
Okay.
like when they said that they changed hammer hitbox, there was just two circles. I mean, there was like four circles on top of the hammer Sayer hitbox, and they just took out one of the circles. They didn't really rework the hitbox. They just took out one of the circles that they thought was a problem. So like if they do things like that, then if they continue to do things like that, then I will continue to think that they're just not going to address the actual hurt box problem because in the game you can actually step on a mine, right? But you won't blow
Mm-hmm.
up. Like your foot could be on the mine, but you won't blow up
But it won't
because
blow up.
the hurt box is curved and it doesn't actually reach
Mm-hmm.
your foot, right? So
Yep. I would be all about getting like pixel perfect hitboxes and hurt boxes,
yeah, I mean,
but
I
One can
understand.
dream.
Yeah, I understand if they don't do it for weapons because like it does take time to do it for all the weapons, right? But then to do it for a character, you're basically gonna do it for every character that is out and every character that is going to come out. So I feel like it's an investment to actually fix her boxing for good, like right now, like just get it out the way, because the game is supposed to have, we have like 25 characters now, 26 characters now. I think the game is going to be somewhere within like the 50 character range, maybe, and like or even more. So fixing it now will mean that you don't really have to fix it later, right? But
mm-hmm.
like I said, I don't really know what actually goes into it. Another thing that I think that they should change is pixel perfect uh, hitboxes instead of hurt boxes. Just fix hitboxes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of moves in the games that have they have really really bad hitboxes. Like I think to the minimum, hitboxes should be directly on the outskirts of what is the animation, right? And generally, hurt boxes in this game they don't go to the tip of the animation. They usually fall back to the outside of the animation, and not all of the hurt boxes in the game are like that. Usually, the older ones. They get to the point where they have very detailed frame, like really detailed frame perfect pixel animation hurt boxes for like let's say Azov, like his side stick, the hurt box actually moves, and as as whatever dissipates, and so on. But there's still hurt boxes like that haven't been touched in a long time, like Hammer Nair and Hammer Sair,
Hmm.
that actually need changing. Like they just recently changed Lance, all the Lance hitboxes, because people were complaining that the tip of the Lance doesn't hit people and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Um, but definitely, I think there. I don't know. The I feel like the base game isn't exactly like the foundation is fine, but like as we progress, the foundation becomes like outdated. If that
Hmm.
makes sense.
Like that's yeah, it's kind of like how League went, where it was like they had from the start it was a solid game, but they kept fleshing it out and updating it. That's kind of how I feel like uh, Brawlhalla works.
Yeah, I respect
So
that.
like the new home screen, I'm so happy about all that.
Mm-hmm.
It needed
Same
it,
though.
but it wasn't necessarily bad before. So it's like just those updates that make it a cleaner game.
True, 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 true.
Um, let's see. Um,
What else?
yeah, I feel like how they're gonna do these things is kind of like they'll like swap focus to it, and hopefully it's before Worlds because I would love it to be like the cleanest possible game before Worlds,
Mm-hmm.
and so like I would love something like that. I'd love for a uh, like way so that players don't get things changed on them, like right before tournaments, stuff like that. So like ways to roll back patches, something like that would be good.
Yeah.
Didn't
I
we briefly talk about that?
yeah, I talked about this. We talked about it a little bit. How we brought up the test server within the beta game or whatever, the thing that like people
Hmm.
can play on. I said
That,
that
that
that idea is like really not well thought out, because like like the dodge change, like the example I brought up was that the dodge change significantly changed the game, and players that are within the game, players that I have to compete against, players that everybody else has to compete against, that don't get the access to this dodge change that came out,
hmm.
were kind of at a disadvantage for tournaments that week, right? They weren't BMG hosted tournaments, right? But there were tournaments nonetheless, and like
Right.
I kind of said that I wish that it didn't happen for a BMG tournament, like like a game
Yeah.
changing change that.
I
Go ahead.
I actually think I have a solution for something like that because the testing stuff is mostly like mechanical feedback, so it's its own thing. Um, what I think it needs to be is a like a tournament support mode where like you get a tournament code from BMG or something like that, and uh, you put it in the client and it'll like roll back which like the settings or roll back the patch to whichever one is like with like held within the last 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
and go like that because like hosting servers or updating it for each time for a tournament realm would be really difficult
True.
to
Like
like keep up.
that's one of these solutions, and the other solution that me, Absent, and Voxy all came up with is that like just make the server available to any and everybody, or just put it in the game. I feel like there's no reason for them not to make the test server that like they do for mechanical feedback or whatever not available to the general public. Um, People are gonna play on it like whether they want to or not, and it doesn't really nothing is really hurt by them not doing it, but a lot of things can be brought up by them,
Mm-hmm.
you know, by them
It's
doing
like
it.
it's like a consistency thing, and it's like favoring tournament play where it's or like competitive play where it's just kind of keeping the integrity of things. And so it's something I hope to see at some point. I don't think they have time to do it now,
Yeah.
but
That would
it's
be
one of
pretty
those
cool.
changes that would be good.
True.
Also, new skin for Roland, and wow, the lack
The
of a
hat.
term is happening.
The hat needs to change a little bit on that skin.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
what
know
is
if I'm
the
super fond of it.
what is the skin
I'll
again? I
link it.
forgot what it looks like.
He's like wearing a lion
And the
outfit made of
taunt.
metal.
He's like a
Okay.
tiger, lion type
It's
skin,
fine.
right?
Yeah, like okay, if the helmet were just pushed back some, it would be better. Like it needs to hug his head. It doesn't. It looks like it's just like hanging over him.
You say you posted it? Let me see this.
Yep.
Oh, true.
That being-
All right, so we
That being
got.
said, the taunt is pretty good.
It looks like a skin for Nash. Like if Nash became a knight, right? If Nash was like knighted into the kingdom, like this what Nash would
Roland
wear. Yeah. This is what it looked like Nash would wear. A lot of people like this skin. I like the weapons.
I like the skin concept. I just think the hat needs to change a tiny bit.
Same.
You think
I
it's
like the
too
bottom
edgy, right?
Also, gray beard, I'm not sure if I agree with. Like if they did it like Roland's normal color, but like streaked with gray, I think it'd be better.
Oh, you mean you got some
Because he just looks like an old man right in that picture. I would love it if he looked like, like just an aged warrior type thing.
True.
Alright, he got some skirt action going on with a belt.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I didn't see for the different palettes. That might be different. So maybe it'll improve with different
Could be.
colors. But I kind of like the stock gold and red though, so that is kind of disappointing. I don't know.
But-
I don't think it's that bad, but I agree. The head is the one thing that I have a problem with regarding the skin.
Can we just say though that the taunt is great? I've been waiting for them to come back out with this one because ever since they teased it like months ago,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a photo finish type thing. It's insulting but not at the same time, which is the perfect way to taunt.
True. I don't taunt, so taunts are kind of iffy
Yeah.
for me. I don't taunt at all.
I want it for reasons.
She wants.
Alright, true. Yeah,
She wants
Voxy,
to
you,
take her selfies.
yeah, you take enough selfies. She wants to have a Scarlet selfie, and then she's gonna have like a picture of her in her Scarlet cosplay at the same time. So it's just like default Scarlet selfie in game, and then like
Perfect.
Scarlet
Yes.
selfie in real life at the same time. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I can respect it. Yeah, I don't got Skype open because I don't want to open Skype and then Techie's dog, comes loose and eats my computer again.
Yep.
Oh, I do want to talk about snacks reviews. There's so many. I do a lot of this on I do a lot of my own sellouts on the Reddit when I see people asking for help. But like people need to start sending in snacks reviews, man. It's 100% free. I have a decent understanding of the game, said by EXO himself. EXO vouched for me. Okay, he said I know shit. Okay, I know a lot of things. I can teach you guys how to get plat, at least plat. At least plat. We getting plat rewards around here, boys. Make sure you guys email me at snacks.tv@gmail.com. I will what is it? Bestow my wisdom. Is that the right word? I
Yes,
like using
that
big
works.
words. Yeah, I will bestow my wisdom
I
upon you.
like using big words.
Right?
Big words are fun.
Yeah, I will.
They are.
You
They are. I respect that.
give my wisdom to you guys. Like Voxy can send in some replays. Get Voxy. I play a lot of Scarlet, Voxy. I don't know if you play Scarlet, but I could play some
I don't
Scarlet.
even. I've already been over that. I don't really main Scarlet. She
I
can sometimes
play
be on my
Bryn too.
strikeout team.
I play
Okay,
Bryn
fair.
too. All right, I play
Bryn and
Orion.
are my thing.
I got both of them black. Okay, So go ahead and
Okay.
send in the replays. You're
So
trying to
do
get
I,
better,
but I'm
Voxy.
still garbage. Like
Send in them replays. Techie too. Techie, you play Teros.
I do.
I know. I could get you to that diamond, bro.
It's
Y'all
not
be-
so much that
Y'all be bullshitting, man. Everybody be
Hey,
bullshitting nowadays.
I have an over 50% win rate. It's just I don't have time to play.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, It's true. I'm content to sit in the top 500 in EU West, not US, NA West, and yeah.
How do you send in the replays? You basically click on your Steam icon or Steam avatar in game. You click match replays. You click on the folder that's right next to the pages. It's like one slash however many pages of replays you have. You click on that folder. It opens up the folder where your replays are saved, and then you scroll through and watch the replays, and you drag it to your email tab, whatever email tab you're working on your browser or whatever. Simple, simple, super simple.
Yep. It's a really cool service that Snackxsy does, and you should all take advantage of it.
Yeah, man. So yo, we're definitely gonna do call-ins right now. Do we have
Okay,
anything else
cool.
to talk about?
I was trying to think of everything, but I don't think so. At least
Did I post
Um,
anything in Skype? I don't have Skype open.
I was looking. I didn't see anything else really.
Most of us have been dead the last week, so we didn't really have much there.
True.
Honestly, I am just super hyped for BCS. When that happens, we'll have so much to talk about. Um,
It's this weekend or next weekend?
this weekend.
This weekend,
starts.
NA 2v2, $4,000. Honestly, I'm still I tried to do my best to get BMG to like Foda said Taibo was working on the training room changes, and
Sweet.
I don't know how close they are, if it's just Taibo working on it by themselves. I don't know how they do their collaborative whatever. I'm pretty sure I said that word wrong. Whatever. I like big words.
It's okay. You had a Meyer stroke. We understand.
Yeah,
Happens to me all the time.
I'm half dead, right? So, I don't know how they do things together. Whether they share the process, do they code together? I'm pretty sure there's a program out there that lets you share, and it updates as people code, and like one person can work on one part of the code, and another person can work on another part of the code, blah 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 blah, and they do it real fast. And I gotta take a breath. And so I don't know if Tyler's is working on it by himself, but for that much money, like though, so it's kind of okay because 2v2 isn't as popular as 1v1. So as long as it comes out, like a decent time, like maybe a week before a qualifier tournament comes out for 1v1, then I think it'll be fine. But if it doesn't come out before the first qualifier turn, I'll be kind of disappointed because it's not letting players become the best that they can be, just because it's not in the game yet, right? So, and for like so much money to be on the line, to not to be held back by the game and not yourself, really kind of sucks, I think. So
And
hopefully.
I'm honestly at this point is like, I know when BMG makes a change, they put a lot of thought into it. Like they try really hard to make it work well for everyone.
Mhm.
So I'm just like, I'm trusting BMG and I'm trusting Tybo. I'm hoping the timing's right, like you said.
Yeah, like I don't want them to, cause maybe in Tybal's head he wants to do, or like whoever's programming it, like maybe they came up into an agreement. They want to make it like super spectacular, right? And I don't think it has to be super spectacular, right? Just add in some more tiles, like just get it in the game. Like who cares how it looks and like what's in the game? Just like get at least the dodge options, all 9 dodge options in the game first, and then we can work on making it. Look cool and be updated in that sense. But I feel like
Mm-hmm.
if they put too much thought and overthink it in terms of making it look a certain way or reworking the whole thing, then I think they're missing out on what could be good for the game, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I hope that they just add in, basic dodge, all the dodge directions, all 10 of them spot dodge, every other dodge direction in the game. I think, is it 10 or is it 9? Whatever. Just every single one, and then allow players like, all the competitive players go into training mode for how many hours and work on getting these strings to be true combos because you caught people out of dodge and things like that. Like I think doing like cuz the game right now it's like people are so scared to do something that isn't guaranteed to work that the game becomes super slowed down. So it just becomes like the Gravy Cancel Sunday for $50 when Tybo versus Doberine, right? The match was super hyped because Dobrin's playing on lag. Tybo, he worked his ass off to get to the finals to fight Dobrin, blah 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 blah, right? But watching the match itself was kind of slow and boring in that sense because it wasn't really fast paced. Like not that Dobrin couldn't play fast paced. It's just that what Twilight does, he doesn't really, he does the safe option, which is Sair, do the safe option, which is Sair, dares, and all these straight hits. When if he could practice, tech chases, and the match would have been extremely, hype in that sense. Seeing people like watching people get amazing reads, like getting like they have 9 different options that they can do to dodge out of something, or maybe like 5 or more, and then he got the right read. Like things like that makes the game super hype, makes watching the game super hype. But when it just comes to like doing these 2-hit combos and then these very simple edge guards, things like that, then the game becomes kind of slowed down and it's not as hype, and it kind of relies on can the casters act hard enough to make the hype alive, because I think now in casting it's a lot of acting. It's like ooh blah 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 blah, and it's nothing really to ooh about. Like there's things to ooh about, but I feel like it's kind of forced oohs, and it's kind of forced like he did this and then and like things like that. So um hopefully the game actually becomes super fun to watch by itself without casting, you know, and then you know, yeah.
Um, what was it? I actually had something I was going to talk about, and then my brain just kind of like went full focus on what you were saying. What was it?
I got that effect on people, man.
um, yeah, I'm all about having some of these changes that are more competitive focused.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a hard balance where it's like make an entertaining game that can be casual for people, but also make it where it matches like at the highest competitive level.
Mm-hmm.
I think your changes would be pretty good. I tend to be really bad about balancing stuff where it's like that's one reason why I don't input much when it comes to balance. But I basically try to find things that like organizations and people watching the game would be really excited about, and one of those is long chains, stuff that makes like the casters just like go crazy. So I think like Melee did that perfectly with their competitive scene. And I'm hoping we work towards that type of thing. I'm kind of in the wait and see mode at the moment. I trust BMG, and since they have Foda and Tybo, it's like they have competitive players. They know what orgs are looking for. So
True. So yo, if you guys don't know already, we are doing call-ins. If you guys want to come talk to us and mention whatever you guys want to talk about, or give your 2 cents on anything going on, whether it be BCS, whether it be sponsor stuff, whether it be balance issues, Spear and Axe are confirmed getting balanced and nerfed. If I could speculate, it would be side light into down light not being true anymore. Maybe some stun issue, maybe some stun reductions, maybe some hitbox reductions, or maybe just some force reductions. Um, so things like that. I don't know what they're doing to Axe, but one of the more problematic things I see on Axe is the aerial combos that revolve around sweet spot nairs, like nair into dare, nair into sair, nair into turnaround recovery, things like this, because of the stun time and the force that is in on sweet spot nair. Gives the axe player to do like nair into gravity cancel sidelight into nair, which is a true combo, which is kind of crazy, right? But who knows what they might be changing, or how axe in itself will be changing. They did mention that they're nerfing gauntlets, which is kind of sad because gauntlets, I think gauntlets are the worst weapon in the game at the moment. But they said that lower elo people getting rocked by gauntlets. So you get it, Core? Rocked. I did it right. I did it. I did it.
Also, sorry I've been quiet. My throat is very much so dying at the moment.
Ooh, I did it. But
I'm clapping for you. Well done.
right. So
I'm sorry, I'm just dying.
hopefully the change of gauntlets isn't that bad. Like I said, we are doing call-ins. If you guys are in the waiting room, we will pull you in. We have our first person that we're pulling in, the Foolish Noob.
Oh no.
You ready? Alright, let's go. Let's pull him in. Yo, the Foolish Noob, how you doing, man? You there? Your mic
I'm
work?
doing great. Thank
Oh,
you.
what's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Nothing much, nothing much. Just watching, and I wanted to say, wow, good stream.
Yo,
I'm a
you.
big fan.
Oh, you're
Okay.
all right.
Thanks,
Good
Ryan.
stuff, man.
Cool. Thanks.
Wait,
Great.
you know this guy?
Of course I
Yeah, man.
fucking know him.
You know him? You
like
called him
a
by
best
his.
friend.
Oh my god, you called him by his name and everything.
Friend.
Oh my god. But yo, you got anything you want to say, man? Other than you appreciate the podcast and everything?
I just want to say, good job. Keep it up. And
That's a
good
little
moves.
redundant. Okay.
And
Great.
get well, Voxy. Okay, bye.
Yeah, don't die, Voxer. If you die, we'll all be kind of sad.
I'm
Alright, man. So
Now
that
you're
was, that was the
talking,
foolish.
you're alive.
That was the Foolish Noob. He's
Wasn't that Populix?
Is that
No.
Populix? Oh,
No?
No,
alright.
Oh.
So
he had to go do something.
in real life
okay.
friend, the Foolish Noob. That was him. He,
No, it's not even in real life.
alright, never mind. Maybe Facebook friend.
Voxer's just popular. She's like
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. Voxy's Brawl Mama. Brawl Mama has to be popular.
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna pull in Ocean. If you guys want to join this, type exclamation point Discord, and make sure your mic is working and everything, and we'll pull you in from the waiting room. You can come in and say, basically anything, not anything too bad, or we'll just kick you out. Feels bad, man. But yeah.
Hey. Hello.
Yo, Ocean, how you doing, man?
Oh, God.
yes.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
man.
yes.
My ears.
Oh, yes. Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hi.
Oh,
Can you hear
hold
us?
on. Let me
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
off this. Alright. So, basically, I have a question for Snacks personally.
What's up, dude?
I have two questions, in
What's
fact.
up?
The first one is, do you ever, when you just started the game, do you ever get, like, nervous in ranked 1v1s?
Yeah, so when I started the game, I used to get really nervous, and I used to get mad at myself when I fucked up, right? And then all of that changed when I basically got the gold, and I just stopped giving a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck if I lose. I don't give a fuck if I win. I don't give a fuck if I drop all the way down to gold again. It literally doesn't matter. I still call myself the highest ranking loser in the game, though people disagree with me all the time. I do it for my own reasons, whether I know if it's true or not. And I honestly, I think, like, for rank 1v1s, I think that is something that people. Oh yeah, I was scratching a mosquito bite, by the way, if you guys didn't know. That's why I wasn't in the camera. But
Oh.
I think for people that are trying to get better in the game, not being too hard on yourself is definitely the way to go. Play the game to have fun. Pick a weapon that you like. I like hammer. I picked one of the two more different hammer characters. I talked about this on stream. I took one of the two more different hammer characters in the game, which is Cassidy or Nash, and I just play hammer. And after that, I just didn't care, just swing my hammer, never sig, stuff like that. So definitely being nervous is something that's going to happen, but you can basically move out of it eventually, just not care as much, bro.
Yes, I understand. So and my second question, right? So basically, I have this friend, right, and we're diamond and twos, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Ow. Showing off.
I
Let's go.
suck. I suck. So I'm gold 3 in ranked 1v1s. I
Yeah.
don't know how that happens. Cause I basically okay. This is my problem. I start out like really good,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can't finish him.
Just don't care, man. That's all you gotta do. Is like
You know,
if he's hanging off the side, just go off the side, man. Eventually, you're gonna get you're gonna get him eventually, you know, and then you'll be comfortable. Like as you don't care, you get into this mindset of like if I fuck up, it's okay. When you get to this mindset of I fuck up, it's okay, then you can work on pushing yourself as a player because you're teaching yourself if I fuck up when I try to do something, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, you know, unless it's a tournament, right? But you don't want to go in a tournament unless you're completely fine, you know, in a casual setting, which is ranked, right? So build up the attitude and the thought of if I fuck up, it's all right, you know. Like if I go off the stage and I get gimped, oh well, I just got fucking gimped. Start up another one. You know, if you beat him, you're like, damn, what did I do that I can repeat for the next time? And then if you repeat it and you get beat again, you're like, oh, I got gimped, and you know, find out how to, you know, the different things that you can do, right?
all right, Snacks. Before I go, I just want to say that I've been inspired. And I will be diamond. I will be diamond. Snacks, I love you.
Oh my fucking god.
All right, man. Yo, we gotta pull in more people. Oh shit! Thanks so much for calling in, dude. Really appreciate it, man.
You just left.
All right, next. Yo, next we're pulling in Clippership, the Canadian. Yo, Clipper, the humble Canadian boy. What's up, bro?
Wait, is that?
What's going on, guys?
Hey.
Suddenly, quiet Clipper after that mess.
Hey. I don't like it anymore, man. I don't know how to play it. It's hard. I took a break
Feels
for
sad.
like a week, and I can't play it anymore.
You can't play the game, dude. Why
Nah,
not?
dude.
Why
brain
not,
is-
man?
My brain's done, dude. My hands and brain just aren't in sync anymore.
You play sword, right? Alright, that's what
Yeah.
you should do, man. As you get back into the game, man, just spam side light into neutral light over and over again. Like,
Yeah,
if you
I
side...
did that. That's pretty
You
good.
did that?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Me and
okay.
Moose were playing twos.
Yeah.
Up like 80 ELO in 2 games. No big deal. I was doing that a lot. It was pretty good.
Yeah, man, side light, neutral light. If the neutral light doesn't hit, you side light away from them. Don't side light to them unless you know it's gonna hit. But you gotta side light away and then do a neutral light because they might chase you, and then you gotta side light back into them. Like you just bait their ass. Like you roll away and they like, hey, come get me. Ah, I got you, pranked. Let's go. You know. So.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Also, Snacks, I'm not sure if you saw, sorry real quick, but I posted the patch notes in chat, and I can repost them if we want to talk about those briefly with people.
Ooh, patch notes. Let's go.
Happy snacks.
I want the new Roland skin. Looks good.
Oh yeah, you're
Hey.
a rolling player, man.
Hell yeah.
Heavyweights, gauntlets. Ooh. So only one
I
skin.
still think Raiden Roland is the best skin.
Okay, okay. You got anything
So,
else you
like,
want to say,
every
Clipper?
Roland.
No.
Oh, they did do the.
Nope.
They did do training mode update. Downtown can now be set to a specific dodge direction. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, just when I was talking about it. Let's
Okay.
fucking go, man. We got 4 days for NA people to practice. Yo, you already know. I'm about to.
Oh, no.
I might do a 24-hour stream. Like,
Oh,
I might do a 24-hour stream of me in training mode. Yo, oh, this is so. I'm hype as fuck. Yo, fuck, I don't need servers, man. I don't need rank, man. I just need training mode. Yo, Clipper, you got anything else you want to say, man?
Yeah, anybody out there in NA, can you fucking queue for 2v2 in the morning, please? Jesus. That
Oh.
shit is so dead. It's
wait,
so,
what time do you define as morning?
like, I don't know, like noon, 11 a.m.?
Okay.
That
Okay.
shit's it's so dead. Like, nobody plays.
Yo, Clipper, me and Renz got you, alright? We'll stream NA, 3-bar boys, and we got
Alright.
you, alright? Try to provide some competition for you guys, and we'll just feed
Feels
you
good,
Elo.
man.
Alright?
Feels good. Thanks.
Alright, I'm
bye.
gonna move you out, and we're gonna move in Slug, alright?
Alright.
Yeah, thank you for calling in. Shout outs to the 6. Alright, okay. Moving Slug. Yo, Slug.
Hey.
What's good? Does your mic work?
Nope.
Failed step 1.
Oh my god, Slug. How can your mic not work, man? This is like the 3rd week in a row your mic doesn't work. So yo, let's talk about these patch notes, right? We got the new roller skin, Lion Rampant. Lion, I don't know, I can't read. I mean literally.
Whoa.
Call me my
Save him.
Call me
Ryan Rampant Roland.
yeah. This call me what's his name? Floyd Mayweather. I can't read. So yeah, heavyweights. I don't know what those look like. Is it boxing gloves? They're called heavyweights.
That's what I would assume.
It's gonna be boxing gloves. Ooh, and then the taunt is called Photo OP. I don't know if I agree with that name. Photo Op. Why not just call it selfie?
Because photo op is when you're getting pictures taken of you.
Man, fuck that, man. I don't like that name, dude. Don't nobody know what that shit mean, man. They should just call it a selfie, alright?
If
But,
they did a selfie, they'd need to like get a smartphone and have your character like hold out in front of them like selfies are though.
But you can't hold a smartphone and a sword at the same time, though.
You can't do like half the taunts with a sword. That's why it takes it out of your hand while you're taunting.
Oh wow, there's a
Sure.
pretty long server downtime tonight, which makes sense.
Yeah, they're swapping.
That's
yeah,
right.
that makes sense, but that's pretty long.
That's alright. I don't need servers. I got training room. So shout out to the training room options. Difficulty named to CPU. Remove dodge out for the CPU and made it its own setting. Dodge out can now be set to specific directional dodges and random. Legit. New page labeled bot options too. Items are now equipped instead of spawned. Okay, good stuff. Alright. Added item options to bot. Alright, legit. Added position resets. So they basically added in everything. You basically record your position and then you can basically practice whatever you need to do. You want to practice your edge guards, practice your edge guards. This sounds legit. I'm probably not going to sleep today. I need to go to the store and get an energy drink because I'm going to learn everything that needs to be learned for Hammer and become the Hammer God. What do we have? We have community request and couch party and custom online. The game will do a better job of not randomly picking the same map and okay, yeah, because Kings is broken and there's like 50 Kings in the pool of like one of every other map.
Yeah, I get a lot of the same map in that kind of situation, so I'm glad that's a thing.
And then apparently you can take off the skulls on bombs.
True.
Yeah, who mentioned that yesterday? Was it Tiferus?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's Tiberus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand that change. Like, I mean, it doesn't look bad, doesn't look good. It's just like
I'm
change.
indifferent. I didn't think it was necessary at all, but apparently some people were bothered by that. But I think it looks boring without them. So, to each their own, I suppose.
Now, if you could like get your own little icon put on them, that would be cool, but not likely.
It's too much work, man.
Exactly.
Alright. So we got some UI and animation. Change startup animation of Axair so it's more telegraphed. Ooh, okay. It's not instant smack at max distance, longer than a
I
hammer
don't
Sair.
like that.
Longer than a
like
hammer
that.
Sair, longer than a sword Sair by a little bit. So it's not an instant smack. Makes sense. I like it. Good stuff. Change confirm button on set region. Alright, fuck all that shit. Anything else? Anything good? Reduce opacity of swoosh on axe recovery animation so that the axe head would be easier to track. Alright, so we're gonna have to see what that looks like. So let's get into the we got a new controller support. You know, we supporting controllers from all around the world. Let's check chat real quick. Let's check chat. Yo, Snackxsy do call-ins next week too. If I talk now, next week we got you got Frone. We'll probably do another one another day. Another day. Let's go to balance changes. So first up, we got Spear. Ooh. Spear Neutralite. Neutralite reduce stun time. Okay. No more chase dodge stuff. Let's go. I'm dodging out all that shit. Sidelight increase variable force. So they move further so you can't pick them up from downlight. Alright, good shit. Axe. Neutralite hitbox height decreased. Okay. They didn't touch stun, so maybe you could still sweet spot people. I'm not sure yet. Cider, change animation. Okay, they talked about that before. Axe recovery. So okay, they talked about that before. Core and gauntlets. Core side sig. Variable impulse. Alright, so we got another word. Variable impulse.
We got another word.
Yeah, we got another word that I don't know what it means in this game yet. But change the starter point of the charge animation to better telegraph the start of the power. Alright, I gotta record some core stuff when we get done with this. Cassidy, neutral blasters. Re-hitbox to better match the animation. Uh-oh. Increase damage. Uh-oh. In the rare event that both shots should be land, the second will not be treated as a hit. Okay. I like that. Anything that involves Cassidy getting buffed, you already know what it is.
Oh God. He's not okay.
Neutral lands on racks. Change animation to match hitbox timing. Okay, so it doesn't start up as fast as it fucking does because it's one frame. Change total power duration on hit. What? Alright, so we got another word that I don't know what it means. We'll figure it out eventually for Patch of Snacks tomorrow. Asuri, neutral sword. Decrease time to hit. Ooh, hits earlier by 2 frames. Sounds good. Not really. Ram, please don't smack me with neutral light too much. Decrease variable force. So yeah, just don't smack me with neutral light too much, please, Ram. Ogrim. Alright, Techie.
Hey.
Dude, Ogrim is like you in like the future. I told you this already, right?
Wait. Did I tell you that
Oh.
I beat Twilight playing as Olgrim?
Let's go.
It was like 1 out of 10 matches, but I was really happy about it.
Let's go. Increase distance traveled before first swing. Oh, so maybe side light comes out like a. I mean, side sig comes out like a side light now. That sounds kind of scary, actually. Increase
I don't
hitbox
know, but
width
it's
of the
no
first
good thing.
swing. Oh, that sounds scary. Ogre might be. Oh my god, no.
Hey, I'm like the only Olgrim player. Let's do this.
Dude, that shit fucking hurts, man. Oh, and it kills from. No. Side axe, decrease time to hit. No, side sig on Azov's axe hits 2 frames earlier. Oh, this is not good, man. He's gonna be the new Hattori, man, killing people at Orange from center stage. Oh,
Not possible. There's
No.
no Hattori. It's just Hattori.
oh, okay, true. Hattori is a different kind of AIDS. So we got big hurtbox changes to follow animation. I'm definitely not gonna read any of this,
Same, bud.
but I am gonna put this in Patch of Snacks. I'm gonna put every single one of these in Patch of Snacks. Better believe it. It's gonna be amazing. New legend rotation and other stuff. So yo, if anybody else wants to call in, make sure you guys get in the waiting room now. We're about to end the podcast. This podcast was kind of jumbled and not cohesive as usual, but less cohesive as it's less cohesive as we've ever been because Voxy, Voxy is sick. Techie ate too many
Sorry,
truffles.
fam.
The dog ate my computer.
It wasn't the truffles.
Dude, you know it was the truffles, man. What was it then? What was it?
It was me just catching a bug and being sick.
You ate the bug and the truffles. That's what happened.
No, the
Oh my
truffles
God,
were
man.
fine.
Bro, you don't know that, man. You died from truffles, okay? Like that is like what do you say to that? Like what do you put on your what do you put on your what do you put on your eulogy, man? When you die, like when you died from truffles, like man, Techie, he was a great cook. I'm sad he died from his homemade truffles. You know,
My truffles are perfect.
he made raindrop cake. It looked amazing.
Also, can we bring
Raindrop
Ocean back in
cake
real
is the only
quick?
one.
Ocean back in? Alright.
Yeah, he wanted to ask about the whole replay deal
Alright.
regarding your mentoring.
Ocean, what's up, man?
Hit a little stumbling road on my road to diamond,
Oh God.
Okay.
and I don't know how to send the replays. You know.
Alright, so check this out, bro. You're gonna open up your game, right? When you get to the
Yeah,
main.
I drag them into them, right?
Yeah, yeah. Or you could basically you can you could cut them or copy them, like copy them and then paste it into the thing also.
Oh, but they're dot replays, right? That's how I'm supposed to
Yeah, they're
send it.
dot replay. Yeah, you send it as dot replay, and then I'll just
Alright,
put it
man.
in my game. Actually, you should wait because they're gonna update the shit, and then when they update it, the replays that you're gonna send in now aren't gonna. I can't watch them because they're old replays.
You know what'd be cool
Oh
is
shit.
if they had an option to where you could like click a replay and then have it saved as like an MP4 or something.
Yeah, true.
Like, they normally stay as a replay file, but if you really want it, then just swap it to an MP4 so you could keep it.
Yeah,
I'd be
true.
all about that.
I got some emails this morning, and I didn't make the video. Now I feel bad because people had to send in more replays. Rip
Wait.
me. What's up?
Snax, did you get mine? Can you check real quick?
Right now?
Yeah. I think I sent you the wrong dot replays, you know. No.
Yeah. Are you red?
Yes, sir.
Alright, yeah, I got yours. Yeah, you sent it perfectly, man. You sent it perfectly.
Alright. Alright. And if you know what, I made up my mind. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna just go to brawlahacks.com.
Oh.
Alright, man. I don't think you should be saying that on stream.
Oh yeah, I love you, man. I love you.
Oh my god.
This is fine.
You have a fan.
Oh my god, yo! But we're definitely gonna end the podcast now, so I can record some stuff. You guys can see all the
Right
stuff
on,
that
plus
I'm gonna
I'm dying.
record. And Voxy's half dead. She's got 7 toes in the grave right now.
Uh-oh. Why 7? Whatever. I'll accept it. This is fine.
Got 7 toes in the grave right now. And then so yeah, we're signing off. I'm a wave. Voxy's gonna do Dan's game, and Techie's gonna pet his dog.
My dog left. He's hanging out outside my door.
So yo, that was the podcast. It was kind of whatever.
It was a hodgepodge.
Hopefully, our point guard gets back on track and not sick, so we can do some coordinated plays in the
Right
podcast
on.
world. Techie, I sent you a message. I don't know if you want to talk to me in voice or if you want
Oh,
to.
that's what that was.
Yeah, if you want to talk to me in voice about it, because you said I was supposed to talk to you and I never talked about a date. So I guess like the message was kind of not clear whether we were gonna like message me about who I should be messaging or if we're gonna talk about it in person
It's
or in Skype.
easiest to talk voice.
All right, man. So do you want to talk about it now? You want to talk about it on stream? We can't talk about it on stream.
Let's talk about it off stream.
Talk about it off stream. I got you, man.
So it doesn't have to be today. Just so long as now we're on the same communication level.
All right, man. Cause I'm out here putting out work. All right.
I
You know, I'm trying to get sponsored too, man. I'm trying to get sponsored.
Yep.
I'm out here putting work out.
got you.
All right, putting in work. Work. All right, so yo, we're signing off. Salute to you guys in chat. And I'm about to switch to overlay and upload this video. See you guys later, and see you guys
All right.
next week. Actually.
Bye.
Bye.